PMac Movies back live for a brand new PMac Movies Dollar Tree haul and chat with the people who show up here on PMac Movies. We'll wait for some folks to show up and then we will start a 20 movie haul here on PMac Movies. I'll be right back. Gotta get my drinky. Hey, 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 yo. I got the bag here. 20 titles, waiting for more people to show up. And then we will start showing them off here. Start showing off the goodies. The movie goodies, not any other sort of goodies. Not any sort of creepy goodies. What's up? Just got home from work. Worked 8 o'clock to 7. Went to Dollar Tree. Figured they probably wouldn't have them out yet. But they had 4 boxes, I think. Including some kind of cool stuff. I mean, this round isn't great, but there's some cool stuff you can find. This is an unadvertised live video, so I don't know how many folks we're gonna get in here. It's also really hot in this movie room. Gets pretty warm in here. And uncomfortable. Whew. PMac's gonna start sweating. Poor movies have to sit in here. Hi, Baby Herman. Thank you. Hope you're doing well, too. This ice won't come into my mouth. Damn you. There we go. I'm on a very low liquid this week. Drinking very little fluids. Maybe part of a, I bring a mug like this to work, maybe, and I drink maybe half of it. I just take a sip every few hours, maybe. Feeling pretty good. Feeling better than, they say, oh, you gotta drink a gallon of water a day or whatever. All these glasses of water a day or liquids in general. Very hard on your system to process all that, and it actually strips your body of nutrients and stuff. So I've been trying to eat some fruit to get some fluids from that. That doesn't strip the body of minerals, and it's been effective because I feel better. My digestion's better. Can't complain. I thought we'd get more people in here. Usually when I do these, I get, a decent amount. Maybe we just got to give it a little time here. But You know what? You know what? The truth is, PMac has to go to sleep. I might actually go watch some more of The Office. I was watching that last night and enjoying it. Even though I've seen... I was watching the second season and I've seen it so many times, but it's been years since I saw it. But if you could have a donut with one director, who would it be? And what kind of donut? Why would you want to know that answer to that question? I'll take a coconut donut and I will eat it with not because I like him. I think he's actually kind of a weirdo, but he's like the most famous director. How about Steven Spielberg? Because he's made so many big movies. He knows the big people. There's some controversial stuff that I've heard about him. I'd like to have a chat and kind of see what kind of guy he really is. That's my answer. We're going to start getting into these Dollar Tree movies. I know we only have 6 people here right now. But, you know, this video will be up for people to watch it after. So, basically what I do when I do a Dollar Tree haul, I go in there and I pick all the ones that look somewhat interesting. I go through, I look up reviews on them. I determine if I want to get them. I put a bunch back. So I probably put back about 10 movies. I probably had about 30 out, kept like 20. So some of them I definitely wanted. Some of them I was kind of on the fence. So here's one I definitely wanted. This was one I was out for. Rampant? Game of Thrones meets 28 Days Later. This is a Well Go Entertainment DVD with the Slippy. Kimberly's here for a live video. Welcome, Kimberly. You made it. I just got some Dollar Tree movies. Not a great round this time, but there's a few decent things. So Rampant, with the Slippy, Well Go. I like these Asian movies. Snag that baby up. And I don't think I have this one. I hope I don't already have it. This is another Well Go one that looks pretty good. Along with the Gods, the last 49 days. Kind of a long title. The fantasy epic that smashed box office records in Korea reaches its thrilling climax in Along with the Gods, the last 49 days. As a deceased soul, Soo-hong and his 3 afterlife guardians. So this looks like it might be a sequel. I thought I might have another Along with the Gods movie. So let me look this up. Along with the Gods. I was thinking like I don't remember like having this one, but I thought I remembered that Along with the Gods part. Let's see if I have that on DVD. That would be cool if I had it. The Two Worlds, Along with the Gods. The Two Worlds is from 2017. I don't think I have that. Let me check my Along. Let me see here. Click the wrong thing. Along with the Gods. I don't think I have the first one, so I'll have to find the first one. Kimberly, this is a new round already. Yeah, I know. It's very quick. It's a pretty weak one, it looks like. Not a lot of great Blu-rays. But yeah, it is another one. And I believe next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday is the official date for this. The store near my work did have these. This is one that I think Bill actually got me, but I was in the horror mood. I had to buy it anyway. It is Domain here with a nice Slippy. And this is like a movie about a virus. So this should be interesting. It's kind of a weird one. GVN releasing. It's got like a nice cover, but you can see it's like a really low budget thing. Domain. This one was in the recent ones too. The one I didn't find it at stores near me, but that was some of the recent ones. I feel like this looks familiar. I wonder if Bill might have sent this to me or something. I didn't have it scanned into my collection though. It's Death House, and Bill Geriatrici tends to send me some of these low budget horror things. And actually another one there that was pretty cool looking, I realized, yes, he had already sent me that one. This one, I don't know if he has. I bought it. Sid Haig and stuff are in there. Kane Hodder. Then I got, a lot of people are finding this one. We got the Ted DiBiase documentary. This is an hour and 45 minutes, The Price of Fame. Looks like it's got his son in it. Looks like it could be pretty good. You know, I like the late 80s, early 90s. Yes, Bill is the man, for sure. Abducted by Horror, a new round of Dollar Tree movies already. Holy smokes, yes. It is. Holy smokes. I thought the same thing. It's amazing how kind of soon they're doing it now, because before it seemed like it was every maybe 3 months, and now it's like every 3 weeks. I don't know. Maybe not quite that, but I had to get this one. Conspiracy Theory. Probably not very good. This is a MVD one, MVD visual. Looks like it's got some stuff to do with government conspiracy, stretches from Area 51 to the terrifying waters of Lake Mead. As the group discovers the horrific truth behind our government's cover-up of alien life. I personally think that the alien stuff is put out there. I'm pretty sure actually that the alien stuff is put out there to like get us focused on space and up above and all that stuff. I think it's more of like an interdimensional thing that other beings may be in. I don't believe that there's anything coming from space. Yeah, the Hamilton book does have a lot of stuff that Dollar Tree gets, and that's why, you know, you kind of got to be careful with what you get from Hamilton book. I think it is good to support a small company like Hamilton book rather than a, you know, Dollar Tree, a big, you know, national whatever store. But if I buy like 5, you know, movies for $5 and they all end up being at Dollar Tree for $1, you know, that's quite a bit of money I kind of wasted. Hi Mario, I'm doing well. How are you? Hi Kenny. Welcome to the Dollar Tree haul. This one I actually looked up and it got good reviews. RogerEbert.com gave it a 4 out of 4. It's a Sony Pictures Classic. Sony Pictures Classics do a good job. The Meddler here, starring Susan Sarandon, Rose Byrne, J.K. Simmons. Yeah, you do have to be careful with Abducted by Horror reviews. You do have to be careful with that. But it is good to support a good company there, Hamilton Book. It is good to support them. So, let's see. Kimberly says, I buy some titles from Hamilton Book that were Dollar Tree titles I couldn't find. I've been supporting them a lot recently. Yeah, it's a small company. Not all of their prices are great, but you can find some good bargains there, and it is, you know, it's a real small company, and you know, you're helping them get business. Mario, you got some of the new ones today. Nice! So did I. Another conspiracy-looking one. Ooh, this got a kind of a little thingy in it. False flag here. False flag from Wild Eye releasing. Wild Eye releasing. This was put out in 2019. Holy crap, they're getting rid of these quick. Wow, like nobody must have bought these from 2019 and it's already a Dollar Tree. Holy cow. That's not good. Quotes on this say Red Dawn for the information age. An intriguing and action-packed film. Some sort of cover-up. Looks interesting. Had to snag it. It's called False Flag. Let's see. I agree with the interdimensional theory. That's why I hear aliens being described as extra-dimensional instead of extraterrestrial. Yeah. I mean, I've looked into this stuff quite a bit. I don't think that... Actually, I'm pretty sure that nobody's ever been to space. There is no proof that you can even go into space. But they give us a lot of kind of, stuff that's obviously fake. But let's continue on here. That kid looks kind of familiar. Do I know him? This one was one of the ones I'm kind of on the fence about. Scrawl. Wild Eye releasing. 2019 again. So these were just put out. These are just put out. This has something to do with a character is making comic books and the comic books are coming to life. It looked like it got pretty bad reviews, but that sounded interesting. I had to hoard up on it. I had to snag it. Then this one looks... Ooh, I dropped... This one looks like kind of a classic, kind of a Mad Maxy type of thing. Mad Max meets Star Wars. I don't know. Metal Storm, starring Jeffrey Byron and Kelly Preston, who just passed away, they say, I guess. I don't know. She looked... I mean, the last time I ever saw her, she looked pretty fine. I don't know. A science fiction battle of the ages where giant cyclopses and intergalactic magicians... Battle of the Ages with... in the futuristic adventure set on the desert planet of Lemuria. I have no idea, but this is in... I don't know if this was originally in full frame, but this is in full frame. So, I don't... it could have been like a TV movie. I don't know, because a lot of TV movies are full frame. This DVD's from 2010, so... I don't know. Universal Studio Selections. Metal Storm. The Destruction of Jared Sin. This was another one I was kind of on the fence about, but I was like, it sounds, decent enough. Another one from Wild Eye releasing, and another one from 2019, so it's brand spanking new. The Snarling here, set in like a village, and there's some sort of monster that's going through, and they're trying to, these villagers are trying to figure out what the heck's going on. Detectives are trying to pin the deaths on filmmakers that are at the town. Sounded like a somewhat interesting one, although it got pretty weak reviews. Up next, this is one that I think somebody might have bought for me recently, but I was like, I wasn't quite sure. And I looked it up and it got good reviews and stuff, so I wanted to make sure I got a copy. The Boat. This one got really good reviews. There's a quote on the back from Rob Hunter, who says, ranks easily among the year's best horror films, best adventure films, and best films, period. This is from copyright 2018, 100 minutes. It says, a solo sailor finds himself locked inside the head of a sailboat, which is on autopilot. Where is the boat headed? Why is it taking him? And will he survive the ordeal when it starts to appear like he isn't alone on the vessel, the boat? Creepy. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna end up actually watching this because I literally have over 1,000 unwatched movies. I mean, that is not exaggerating. That's probably like underselling it. It's probably like a couple thousand. It's insane. So who knows when I'm gonna get to actually watch some of this stuff. Um, but it's nice to have it when you like horror on movies. But there is a lot of cool horror stuff the last few times. Um, Movies that um, a lot of people might not necessarily buy other than when it's a Dollar Tree, and things that you've never heard of. Some cool indie stuff. I mean, these indie movies they don't have any fanfare. They don't have any, you're not going to see the advertisements on TV or anything. It's like, where are people even going to find out about these movies? So they could still be very good. Bill's in the hizzy, the man himself. Yeah, it's bad. I just got movies all over the place, but I do it like in a really thrifty way, and then I sell the digital codes. I talk myself into it being okay. So it's really the only thing it's the only thing I buy. Really, I don't like buy nice other things really. Bill's always rubbing it in. He's always rubbing it in that he gets the best food. He's always eating all these nice meals, ribs, and this and that. Man, you always got to rub it in, don't you, Bill? Up next, this was one that I was hoping to find because it's a Blu-ray for one, and another it's a magnet one, and it looks like kind of a weird horror sci-fi thing. Eden Log. It says a man wakes up deep inside a cave, suffering amnesia. He has no recollection of how he came to be there, or of what happened to the man whose body he finds beside him. Tailed by a mysterious creature, this forgotten man embarks upon a journey through this strange and fantastic world, desperately struggling to find his way to the surface. Think the Bourne identity set in an apocalyptic future with a dash of Predator thrown in for good measure. I thought there was like a Predator something movie that I had picked out, and then I don't think it ended up being in my pile. I wonder what happened to that Predator something Predator movie. Huh, that's weird. I don't know what I did with that. I didn't buy it, obviously. It was like Predator. It probably was trash anyway, but huh, that's weird. Another Blu-ray, the Yankles. Looks like kind of a light baseball movie from Magnolia. I don't already have that. I don't know. I might. I don't think so. Let me get caught up here. Meme Flicks Productions. I never could find Blu-rays. I mean, I found 5 so far in 4 different stores a couple weeks ago. When do you think I should go back to Dollar Tree? It really depends when your stores put them out. Yeah, I don't know. You could call and ask if they recently got more movies in. You could do that. That's what I do. Some people say that, oh, these Dollar Tree employees are so clueless. I've never had any trouble with them. They've always given me accurate information. Abducted by Horror says the trailer for Eden Log is quite confusing, but it looks very intriguing. The cinematography, colors, use of a lot of black, gray, and white. Yeah, it looked like there was... You're right, and like maybe... It's almost like a greenish to me, but yeah, black, green, and white. Yeah, you're right. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Average Joe. This is a brand new wave. A brand new wave of Dollar Tree movies. The official set date is next week, I've heard. This is not like a fantastic one. Probably similar. I'm trying to think what I got in the last one. It might be a little bit weaker than this most recent one. Probably. There's not many Blu-rays. We're up to 30. Holy cow. We're up to 30. I'm gonna get stage fright. There's too many people watching. Guys are making me nervous. I got this one. It looks kind of lame, but, you know, I don't have a ton of time to check on all these. Adventures at the Chocolate Factory. Sounds like something I've heard of before. I can't quite put my finger on it. Huh. Adventures at the Chocolate Factory. Alright. Oh, you horror junkies will like this one. It's kind of weird because I saw this pack, which is 3 movies, and I saw just one of these movies by itself. They might all be crap. Did I get one of these in this last one? I don't know. I can't remember. It's this set here with Swamp Devil, Eye of the Beast, and Black Swarm. So it feels pretty hefty. It feels like each movie gets its own disc. And I'm wondering if one of these is one of those ones I got in that last Dollar Tree haul. So I need to look at my Instagram actually. I utilize my Instagram actually for my pictures to kind of go back and see what I've already purchased. Maybe I should have done that while I was at the store. I always think of it too late. Where is my last... How long ago was this last Dollar Tree thing? Okay, here's some. I'm looking to see. So it would have been after that. Okay, here it is. Behemoth. Behemoth is the one that I got. None of these are Behemoth, so that's good. Did you get PS4, Xbox One games? I did. I saw there was like a kids-looking PlayStation game, and you know, it wasn't anything I was ever gonna play. Dumb fun, yeah. Been looking to collect all the Maneater series. Yeah, you know, you might find this pack. It feels pretty hefty, so I think that there's 3 discs in here. Shall we find out, maybe? I've been collecting movies long enough. I should know just by the weight if it's got a lot of discs in there. But yeah, this is a pretty hefty package. Hopefully they're all looking good, intact. It's got the security sticker on there. All DVDs. Remember when DVDs used to have the 3 security stickers? Like, wow, that was a pain in the nuts. So every time you opened one, it was a pain in the ass. Alright, we got 3 discs. When you have like 7,000 Blu-rays and DVDs, it might be more, it might be less. You can kind of tell by the weight. You should be able to tell by the weight. Alright. Up next. This one looks like more of a drama. Kind of a depressing one, it sounded like, actually. Gardens of the Night. It's got Gillian Jacobs, who's usually in like comedy stuff. John Malkovich and Tom Arnold. Another indie-looking movie, but it's got some stars in there. I wonder what happened with that Predator. There was like it wasn't like one of the... It was like some indie Predator movie, like some Predator knockoff. And I thought I put it in my pile, but I don't ever remember looking it up. I don't know. This one I just got on DVD from Hamilton Book for $2. I found it on Blu-ray. It's Jonathan. And I think that this is a Well Go Entertainment one. I think the reason I passed on it from Hamilton Book like last month was because I heard that somebody found it at Dollar Tree, but then this last Hamilton book order, I either just said it's $2, screw it, or I totally forgot that I found out somebody got it on Blu-ray. I don't know, but now I have it on Blu-ray. I have the DVD with the slipcover. And then I got, I mostly got this because what it says, it was from the creators of NBC sci-fi series The Event, which wasn't a great show, but it's decent. I actually haven't finished it, but I've watched a few episodes of The Event. It is Near Extinction. Near Extinction Shangri-La. I have no idea. This is another MVD visual one. Yeah, I've gotten the Middle Earth one in a previous Dollar Tree haul before. Yep. I've seen the NHL and the Maddens. I'm trying to catch up here on comments. I missed a few. Actually, this one I totally missed. And then when I was going to put my movies back that I didn't want, like the 10 or so ones that I was like, hey, I don't need every piece of trash that's here. I'll put some back. I saw this one and I was like, well, that's a Paramount one, and it looks like it might actually be decent. And I looked it up and it got excellent reviews. The Loved Ones here on DVD. This is an Australian, looks like an action horror movie. Maybe, I don't know if it's comedy too. It says, brutal, bloody, and black is all hell. Hell hath no fury like a prom queen scorned. Thanks for stopping by, Abducted by Horror. Hope you find some good movies. Congrats, Bill, on the Golden Knights victory. My wife has no interest in movies. Although she did, I was working the other day and she went to Walmart. She had some time to kill because she had to go somewhere there near Walmart. And she is like taking pictures of some of the movies there and sending them to me. And I'm like, nope, I already have that. Well, I already have that. I already have that. Like, she must have been thinking they were kind of neat looking. And I'm like, no, I have that one. I had every one that she sent me, of course. Hi, John. I mean, it's going okay, considering where the system is heading. What are the best movies, in my opinion, from this haul? But ones that maybe I would have paid a little bit more money for. I have to say, this Rampant one was one that I was glad to get. So I'll say that one. The Loved Ones. This is a Paramount one that sounds like a really good movie, actually. It got really good reviews and stuff. So that would be another one. I'd like to get the Well Go one. So this, along with The Gods, The Last 49 Days, this would probably be up on my list. Also, what else am I? Eden Log, Bluray, probably one of the standouts. And Jonathan, I would say. Those are ones that were the standouts for me personally. The rest, mostly indie stuff. You know, you got the $1 Million Man one there. That's a pretty cool one. That's one I would, probably pay a couple more bucks for. The Meddler sounds like a good one. Sony Pictures Classics. So there is some good stuff out there. Mostly indie stuff, but, you can find some gems in these Dollar Tree sales. So that's the haul, and I will stick around and see if anybody has anything they want to talk about here for a bit before I go. I probably won't be staying for too long, though. I'm gonna probably get ready for bed here and watch a little bit more of Jim and Dwight and Michael Scott's antics on The Office. You put the Jonathan one back. Why did you put it? Why? Why did you put it back? Sci-fi tinged drama. Ansel Elgort plays two brothers. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like a good one to me. I like, I like sci-fi and stuff. So, for $1, you do it. You beer yourself. You do it. All right, guys. You better start talking or PMac's leaving. I ain't got time for this shit. Freaking work all day. Get up at 5:30, work all day, come home. Actually go to Dollar Tree, then come home. Like I said, there was at least one cool Sony one that I passed on because I remembered that Bill had sent it to me. So I put it back, but it was it was like a cool one. It probably would have been one of my better ones. What do you mean you're in awe? What does that mean? My beautiful collection. You have no idea. Look at this. Can I switch? Yeah, I can switch the camera. Look at this. It's just it's movies everywhere. I've got a problem. I've got a problem. And the problem is lack of shelves. Beautiful. No, Bill, this is not beautiful. This is an unorganized, cluttered mass. You've shown me some pictures of your situation. The bins are actually all Blu-rays. Other than there's a couple with like I think TV seasons in them, but they're pretty much all Blu-rays in the bins. I have a lot of Blu-rays. It's like I'll see what people are getting on Instagram and stuff, and it's like, they didn't have that already? Like, really? They didn't have that already? Like, oh, they didn't have, like, really? They didn't have that already? Like, they needed the Bourne movies? They didn't have that already? I've been collecting movies for a while, and I'm always on the Blu-ray.com message boards. I'm always, I'm always pouncing on the deals. So it's like if there's a deal, it's like I've always found them. So I just have things several times over and stuff like that. I don't know. Like a really good deal this week, the Bourne 4K set with how many? 5 Bourne movies was $35. Great deal, but I already have it. I need a bigger room. This is a pretty big room. It's not really the room, it's just that I need shelves on the walls. We need to build shelves, and I'm working towards that, where we get to the point where we do it, and then I'll be able to put the movies on the walls. I mean, the ceilings are pretty. It goes up pretty high, and I'll be able to have movies on the whole wall, and then over here. So it should work out pretty well, using the walls. Seven bins of DVDs. The 4K Bourne was on Amazon. I think that was just maybe a day. a day deal, a special. Maybe I'm not sure. It might have been a Best Buy price match that they did. I don't know. It'll be cheap again if you need it. It goes on sale for about $35-40 every now and then. Would look good with like a library ladder. Yeah, true. All of my double dips I gave to my parents since they just got a 4K TV with soundbars. Nice. Yeah, you know, I would definitely give stuff to family, but nobody else really cares to have movies. My parents have DirecTV and they just use that. They wouldn't they don't use their DVD player. They don't have a Blu-ray player. So you know, they just watch what's on TV. Is pretty much the bottom line. We might be going out Buffalo way tomorrow. Charmy was texting me while I was at work that her friend is going out to Buffalo, and she said something about we could go with them, or we could drive separate. And it's like, Buffalo is a pretty decent. I mean, it's not. It's depending on, yeah, so where they want to go in Buffalo is over an hour away, I would say, like an hour or a little bit more. And I don't really have, I mean, I would probably go out to some Dollar Trees, but I wouldn't drive out there special for this Dollar Tree sale. It's not very good. Probably stop at some Big Lots or something, but I pretty much know what the Big Lots have. There's really not much for me to do out there. So I wouldn't want to drive separate. I might, just kind of go with them. I'm not spending any money on gas or anything if I just go with them. And get out a little bit and maybe eat out or something. But I don't know that I'll come away with too many movies. There's a Best Buy out there, but am I going to buy anything like, what am I going to buy at Best Buy? I already have everything. And I don't want any like new releases. So I don't know. My brother, he likes trying different types of beers, and he has a bunch of guns. He's into guns, so he's into like beer and guns. That's what he likes. And yeah, he likes movies too. I mean, he'll watch movies that I recommend, but he doesn't collect them. Do I still buy lots of DVDs? If it's the right price. Yeah, we don't have like DirecTV or cable or anything. I have so much to watch, and then with like YouTube and streaming and stuff, it just doesn't make any sense for us. Have a good night, Mario. Enjoy the cheeseburger. That's how they were just would watch Kale on Netflix, but I convinced them, since I'm big on physical media, suggest they get a Blu-ray player. That's cool. I like guns, beer, and movies. I did buy some Goodwill stuff too. I'll make a haul video probably this weekend. Yeah, I'll make a haul video. I found these. If I didn't already have these, it would have been a freaking amazing find. But and these are still sealed. These were brand new with slip covers. Slip covers, still sealed. The new Aladdin and the original Signature Collection. I have the 4K steelbook of the Aladdin. Plus I have the Blu-ray of like the previous version of this. So I really don't have this particular version, but I don't need a bunch of different versions of the movie. These were still sealed. This one was 5. This one was 3. So those were neat. How to Train Your Dragon 2. Of course, I do already have this. Do I have the 3D of this? I might have the 3D of this. I can't remember. But this has the Target exclusive bonus disc. Plus, it had the digital code, so I snagged that one. The Blind Side. This has a really old digital code, but it worked for the HD. version. The 2 mannequin movies on DVD. So I do buy DVDs, you know, $2, and they were in really good condition. Excuse me. This one just got a Scream Factory release. I figured I'd get the DVD of it for $2. It doesn't look like a movie that you're gonna find on DVD very often. And I'm not gonna shell out like $20 for the Blu-ray. Maybe if it dropped down to like between 10 and 15. But Pam Grier's in this too. I didn't realize that. Bones. Bill, did you get the Blu-ray of that? Another one that got a Shout or Scream Factory Blu-ray, but I don't have this movie, and it's got Kurt Russell and Kevin Costner in it. Man, that's a sweet cast. 125 minutes, couple of the best. I mean, Kevin Costner really dropped off, but he has some really good movies. Kurt Russell, he's excellent. He's fantastic. Jodie Foster, Chow Yun Fat, Anna, and the King. Don't know really much about this, but it looked like another one that it was another one that I don't really remember seeing out in Goodwills and stuff like that. So that was $2. And then this was $5. The Classic Holiday Collection. These classic ones I think tend to be not super cheap. So this has got A Christmas Carol, Boys Town, and A Christmas in Connecticut. So you got the Christmas Carol here. 69 minutes. 69 minutes. I wonder why they made it 69 minutes. Bastards. Sick bastards. Boys Town. Was it a smoker who had this? Smells a little smoky. And Christmas in Connecticut. It might have CV on it. I gotta put hand sanitizer on my hands. I buy new stuff on 4K and some Blu-ray that's not on 4K, but if I find DVDs for $1 or $2 thrifting, I snag it. Yeah, pretty much. It's crazy how all how old all these actors I grew up watching are getting. It's weird how long these actors live. And like elite people and really rich people, and most normal people don't live that long. I mean, I'm looking at some of these actors' ages, and they're like in their 80s and they're still in movies and stuff. Why would any of these actors still want to be in movies? Unless they had to be. They were told, there's a cost to fame, and you can see it. Why are these old bands still touring? Like, wouldn't they want to just go to beaches, like enjoy their lives? They're basically told that they have to. It seems to me something like that. They're told that they have to, or else, there's a cost to fame. And these old actors, they don't need the money. They don't need to act, and they don't need to be in these movies anymore. They just love it. They just enjoy it so much. Come on, they would want to go off to beaches and travel and enjoy their lives. They wouldn't want to keep freaking being in movies. Because they're not making their own decisions. There's a cost, there's a price to fame. You can't just leave unless they want you to go. To me, it's it just doesn't make any sense that these people would still keep working when they don't need to. That old. I mean, some people enjoy their jobs and they keep working, but you're in your 80s. I mean, you got better things to do. Most people just want to relax, if they have enough money, travel, see things, be able to relax, but they're still like working in these big movies and stuff. Something like that, Bill, something like that's going on, I think. But I am going to get going, guys. I didn't expect to be on here for this long, really. The reason I'm able to do it is because Charmaine's doing her Bible study, so it gives me a little time where I can kind of go do my own thing. But I am going to brush my teeth, get ready for bed, and watch some Office. Jim, Pam, Dwight, Michael Scott. Great show. Marlon Brando, I pretty select took years off at time. He's also in poor health. Yeah, Marlon Brando was kind of a weird guy. I mean, I don't know a lot about him, but I hear like got some weird stuff about him, kinda. Good night, Bill. You the man. He gets just the best food every night. Unbelievable, Bill, that you get all that great food. PMac gets a few chicken drumsticks while he sits at his desk at work. Oh, yeah, that's what I ate. See ya, Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly, I have a Jonathan DVD if you're interested. I don't need that DVD that I just got from Hamilton Book. I think I have some other stuff. If you probably don't need the Aladdins that I showed. What else did I get? There's some other stuff I got recently, I think, maybe, but I can't remember. All right, guys, see ya. You need the Aladdins? I thought you had those already. You don't have these? Put them over here in your pot. I thought you had these already for some reason. What else did I get late? I mean, I have like Mile 22 and Darkest Hour and I, Tanya. These are all ones that I have multiples of. I think I might have offered those to you already before. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. There might be more stuff in the corner. I'm looking over there. San Andreas. Ideal Home. Alright, so you don't need these three. The Mountain Between Us. Kingsman. Those are also multiples. Oh, let's get up. Oh, man. PMac needs some sleep. So another one would be AD, The Bible Continues. Ideal Home. Beyond Skyline. Let me know if you need any of those, Kimberly. I think I do have some sealed Gone with the Winds.